We see the headlines every day. Musk launches Starship. Musk buys X. Elon Musk is the richest human to ever walk the earth. To the world. He is the real-life Iron Man, a genius billionaire moving humanity toward the stars. But behind the polished cult of personality lies a much darker, more volatile reality. Welcome to You Unfolded. Today, we aren't looking at the PR version of Elon Musk. We are unfolding the mechanical gears of his financial empire. How did a boy from Pretoria, with a pocket full of raw diamonds and a head full of sci-fi novels, build a system where he literally cannot lose, even when he's betting everything? Is he a visionary architect? Or the world's most successful gambler living on borrowed time? The legend starts in South Africa. The stories of emerald mines and pockets full of gems are still debated, but one thing is certain. Elon grew up in an environment where high-stakes risk was the family business. At 17, he fled to Canada, then the US, driven by a singular obsession. His first company, Zip2, wasn't a Silicon Valley dream. It was a nightmare. He lived in a tiny office, showered at the YMCA, and coded until his eyes bled. When Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million in 1999, Musk walked away with $22 million. Most 8-year-olds would have retired. But for Elon, $22 million was just a stack of chips for the next hand. He immediately dumped almost all of it into X.com. This was the birth of the PayPal Mafia, a group of ruthless entrepreneurs who would go on to control half of the internet. This is the part of the story Musk wants you to remember, because it's where the myth was forged. 2008. The global economy was collapsing. 3 SpaceX rockets had already exploded mid-air. Tesla was hemorrhaging cash, unable to produce the Roadster. Musk was going through a brutal public divorce. He was down to his last few millions. He had a choice: split the money between SpaceX and Tesla and hope both survive, or save one and let the other die. It was a mathematical suicide mission. He split the money. He lived on loans from friends. He slept on the factory floor, not for the cameras, but because he was obsessed. On the 4th and final attempt, the Falcon 1 reached orbit. If that rocket had failed, there would be no SpaceX, no Tesla, and no Hasson spot on Forbes. He cheated death by an hour. Here's the secret no one tells you. Elon Musk is cash poor. His wealth is a giant, beautiful illusion built on equity. He doesn't take a salary. Instead, he takes massive loans from banks, using his Tesla and SpaceX shares as collateral. This is the ultimate infinite money glitch. As long as the stock price stays high, the banks stay happy, and Elon gets billions in tax-free cash to buy companies like Twitter. He isn't building products, he's building a religion. Tesla isn't valued like a car company, it's valued like a tech prophecy. If the world stops believing in the prophecy, the margin calls will come, and the entire house of cards collapses. But Musk knows that as long as he keeps unfolding the next big thing, Neuralink, Optimus, Mars, the believers will keep buying. So, is he a genius? Absolutely. Is he a dangerous gambler? Without a doubt. Elon Musk didn't just build companies, he built a world where he is too big to fail. He sold us the future, and we paid for it in advance. This has been Unfolded. If you want to see what's behind the curtain of the world's most powerful empires, hit subscribe. We're just getting started. But let's talk about the ultimate unfolding Mars. To most, it's a scientific mission. To Elon's financial empire, it's the ultimate insurance policy. By making SpaceX the only entity capable of carrying NASA's hopes, he has made himself indispensable to the US government. He is no longer just a CEO. He is a sovereign sub-state. When you control the satellites that provide internet to the world, Starlink, and the only rockets that can leave the atmosphere, you aren't just playing the market, you are the market. Critics call him a grifter, a master of the vaporware promising self-driving cars next year for a decade. But here's the twist. Even his failures increase his net worth. Every broken promise is rebranded as a learning experience for the next big leap. It's a reality distortion field that Steve Jobs would have envied. Musk has realized that in the 21st century, attention is more valuable than oil. As long as he stays the main character of the global narrative, the capital will never stop flowing.